Hey guys, at Scott C. Back in here. I told you that I would be taking your questions on my Instagram. You can DM me with any question. We can talk about anything and I'm gonna answer it. Every week, I'm gonna answer 3 questions to you guys real quick, and hopefully I can help you out and we can engage more. We get to know each other and I can be a resource for you. So the first question comes to me from Peyton.c.w. Actually, Peyton asked this question along with a lot of other people. How do I make money off my social media? I'll talk about how I make money, and I'm going to talk about how you can make money. There's 2 ways you can make money. 2 ways I'm going to talk about. The first is influence. The second is content creation. Let's talk about influence first. So influence is where you want to have a social following. You want to have an audience to speak to, and a lot of times brands will come to you and they want to talk about their products or services to your audience. So they want to speak directly to your audience, so they're willing to compensate or pay you to share about their product or service on your channel. And that comes up to you and the brand to working out a budget and how much you charge and how much they can afford, and then creating that content and sharing with your audience. So for those who want to have a bit of a social following, that's what they're interested in, is speaking to an audience. Some brands are interested in smaller audiences, some are interested in larger audience. So don't get caught up in numbers, just know that if you can speak to people, everyone wants to speak to somebody, so you can offer that. If you're not working with influence, there's also content creation. I want to speak to this one because I think this is super important. Don't get caught up in your social numbers. If people are like, how do I grow my Instagram? Yeah, that's great too. Everybody wants to grow and that's important, but you can get significant work with just having a small amount of followers. If you are posting amazing content, beautiful imagery, that's what a lot of brands are interested in. We have to remember that a lot of big brands already have money. So if they really want to speak to audiences through print, magazines, billboards, they can go do that. They don't need an influencer. What they're looking for is great content creators. And that's where most people can come in. So what I think you should use your social platforms for is just putting out your best work. Creating a nice gallery, showcasing your work, what you can do. Maybe find some things and experiment and shoot with you know, your clothing, the things that you love, and just begin to share those things organically and show brands what you can do. You can also create a pitch deck, reach out to brands and say, hey, are you looking for content creators? And there's a lot of money in creating content. A lot of money that I've personally made has nothing to do with what I've posted on my Instagram. So use your social platforms like a portfolio. So 2 things, influence and content creation. If you don't have a big audience, don't worry. Create your best work and you'll probably grow anyway. So that's how I make money, and that's how you can make money too. Question 2. Okay, this is a question coming to me from Patrick Kipling. Do I need to go to school for photography? No. The answer is, if you want, you can definitely get more education. I'm not going to argue with that. You can always go get a formal education in photography. I personally did not do that. My best advice to you is you can learn by doing. I think if you surround yourself with people that are doing what you love, get out there and ask the right questions. Do YouTube tutorials, Google, but I'm a big fan of asking questions. Getting out there with the people. If someone's doing what you love, get around them, get in their world. Go take photos with them, go create with them, ask them questions, learn by doing. And over time, you will learn. I learn something new every day. Do you have to go to school? You can, but you don't have to. I'm a big believer in education, but education is all around us. If you're asking the right questions, learning from the right people, you will develop your skill. Third question, what is your favorite thing and your least favorite thing about Instagram? Okay, thanks. That comes from @MiddayGlow. Thanks @MiddayGlow for that question. I love Instagram. It's changed my life. It's opened up a lot of opportunity for me. My favorite thing about Instagram is connecting with amazing people. Every day, my Instagram channel is like a living room. You can come into it and have a conversation with me. I can come into yours and have a conversation with you. I love how it connects people. That's my favorite thing. My least favorite thing is probably just that it takes up a lot of my time. It's a love-hate relationship, more love than hate. But I am on my phone a lot, which can cause some controversy, especially in relationships. So we got to be wise to how much time we're spending on our phones and how much we're paying attention to the people around us. But there you go, guys. I hope these answers were helpful. Keep sending in your questions to my DM @ScottCBackin. I will be answering them. No question is off limits. Let's talk social. Let's talk media. Let's talk relationships. Let's talk everything. I want to help you guys out, and thanks for asking the questions. Don't forget to check out my Instagram @ScottCBackin. Thanks, guys.